Speaking of which, this episode's 16, so when you announce, you know which one we're on.
Is it?
Like I don't know.
Did you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to the CogPod episode number 16.
Whoop, whoop.
The real DAC Sace. You know, it's the first.
My bad.
It's the first one that actually does follow that naming convention.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we got our regular crew here with
Sup.
Graham and Nick and Amanda.
So,
What's
Hello.
up? Train wreck.
always.
Nice. I guess I'm hosting this week. Amanda made me do it.
Mhm.
So
You all need to get some experience in running
gunpoint.
the show. Next week is you, Grim. Get your chops ready.
No.
get your
Hey,
shit
can that
together.
be the title of this episode? Amanda made me do it. That
Yeah.
sounds like a good
Yes.
one.
Amanda made me
Already
do it.
nailed it. All right. I don't have to worry about that later now.
See? You're already good to go.
Boy, we are rolling.
You'll forget.
Yeah, you're right. Until we listen to it
Start,
back.
edit,
Like,
start
oh,
editing
yes.
the website now.
Yeah.
I will tell you that our executive producer for this week is Preston. Good friend
Oh.
Preston.
What's his name on the stuff?
Preston OM Craft on Instagram.
Oh, M.
We'll
crap.
post it on our website and link to his
On the stuff.
on the stuff.
Instagram.
We know what's up.
on the things with the stuff.
Yeah. So, yeah. What are we talking about this week?
Well, Nick last week mentioned towards the end, so I figured we could cover it this week, like behind the scenes on how to run a podcast.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
totally hosting.
What was the question
We get asked that
exactly,
a lot.
Nick?
Yeah.
Well, it's not a question that got sent in, but people
Oh.
just in real life always ask me, how do you do a podcast? What do you need? That kind of stuff.
How to podcast? Yes.
How-
How to
Well,
do?
you need
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need people.
At least
Step
two,
one.
probably. Well, one is possible, I guess, but it's
It'd be
more of a
kinda boring.
monologue.
Yeah.
It's funny. I had a training the other day on Thursday, one of the days, and a guy I was sitting next to, also named Luke, which was fun. He was asking me
Best
about
buddies.
Yeah, he was asking me about it because I guess there was a CEO for some company in town that was started to do like e-learning podcasts and was trying to get people from multiple places like we have recording, and they did it over Skype and it sounded like crap. And so the next time I guess they had to bring the people in and do it in studio with them. So he was asking me how, what we use and the setup and how we do it across.
Did you
our-
tell him
Does he
that?
listen to us?
I gave him, I gave him the link and everything so he could check it out. So
Did you tell him that Discord is OP?
yeah, I told him about Discord, and I showed him my Samson video, my Samson vs. Blue Yeti, that it's getting close to 500 views now, guys. I don't want to.
For real,
Wow.
that's serious.
That's-
You're
you
more
are- that's
popular than
pretty
the
nice.
rest of us.
I know.
Yeah.
Watch out. But showed him, gave him the link for that, and talked to him about different setups.
Because
and-
didn't he have a Blue Yeti? Is
Yeah, he
that
does.
how it came up?
Yeah, and which is good for, like I said, way back for recording groups and stuff like that. Because it's omnidirectional. But I like the Samson for our podcast, which is what we're using right now. And
Jackass.
so yeah, that you need people, right, to get started.
Yep.
Yeah.
You,
Step one, people.
people.
I feel like 4 is the ideal amount of people because then
3
you
or
can
4.
swap in and out. Yeah.
Right.
Or
Right, I agree.
If you have 2, it puts a lot of pressure on those 2 people because you can't have anyone out, really.
Right.
That's true.
And if there's some subject that you like, the other person might not have any input on that subject or a varying opinion. Where you have 3 or 4 people, it gives a little bit broader base of ideals and opinions on things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's something we do now that I feel like is making it a lot easier that we didn't in the beginning. And that is, it's a hell of a lot easier to interact if you can see each other. So
That's true.
Hi.
even though we're not doing this except on our live shows, we're usually on Uvu. So we can see each other. Uvu? Is that right?
Yes, Uvu.
Oh,
No,
well.
we were laughing because our dryer just
Uvu.
buzzed.
the dryer's going to buzz
Oh,
again in
okay.
a few
I
minutes,
didn't-
so y'all
I
just
didn't even
ignore
hear
that.
Oh, good.
Okay.
No. No.
Uh,
You're just crazy.
It doesn't have a way to turn the buzzer off. It's not an
I
option.
feel like Uvu itself could also be a good program just to use straight through instead of both of them.
yeah.
It probably could.
But we don't do that.
The audio is the only question, if the audio quality
We
is
didn't
good.
test
We
the
could
audio.
test it at some point, but I know Nick didn't sound as good on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You were quieter,
Uvu.
right?
He sounds
Yeah.
quieter.
But that
Because it
also-
co-ops your Windows settings is why.
Yeah, sons of bitches.
Yeah, I know.
So,
You need
Top-
a hosting account.
yes. So, yeah,
Web
Nick.
hosting
That's
account.
the stuff
I want-
that you need to
so,
talk about, Nick.
Yeah, well, I want you to
Okay.
go into that. But first, just kind of the setup part of it, of the people. You want some sort of topic or general kind of theme for your podcast. You know, if you're going to be informative or, you know, comedic, or have some sort of general, you know, topic that you go to every week. Like, there are some podcasts out there that are just for one specific thing. Like, I listen to some Destiny.
I heard it
podcasts.
that time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I listen to some Destiny podcasts, and one of them is just Crucible Radio. It's all about PvP, and every week they do a show, and, you know, they get guests on there and talk about different, you know, ways to improve and, you know, facets of the game and things like that. So,
Ways not to yell at the game.
yeah, I need to listen to that one again.
That sounds like the hardest part of that game.
Mhm.
It is. It is. I might have a problem. But as for the logistics of it, you know, we use Discord, and I record it all locally. Honestly, you know, there are other ways to do it. You can each record locally and on like Audacity or something, and then put all of your files together and share them on, like Google Drive. You get 15 free gigs for Google Drive, or, Dropbox, you get like 2 gigs.
We use Dropbox.
Yeah. We might go to Google Drive if we start sharing bigger files and things like that. But, you know, it's a little bit cleaner if you do it that way. Sometimes you'll hear Nick or Grim go a little bit robotic if they're, you know, the internet connection is spotty, or,
No, that's just my internet.
yeah, or if it's, you know, snowing like it does up there, sometimes it might cause issues. But we, you know, we may at some point go to where we all record our own individually and then mix them all together. It wouldn't,
Too much work.
It wouldn't really be any more work, because I already use Audacity to mix the
I know, but then you'd be adding in like 3 more extra tracks. It's just not worth it.
I mean, it's really just adding them in. It's not.
It works fine the way it is. Keep it simple, baby.
So, but yeah, that's what we've talked about. So, and then we record, we take our file and add you know, just put it in Audacity with the tracks and add different tracks for the music.
Royalty-free music,
Yeah.
and boom.
That's
it.
honestly about it. And then we give it to Nick, and he does magic.
Magic.
Very
Oh, no one
much.
can see that.
Yeah. No one can see your flair. That
Yeah,
you
damn it. I need to save the flare for the live ones.
Yeah.
What we do then is I take the file I uploaded to our web server, which I'd recommend DreamHost because you have unlimited storage space on there, and these files are big.
Wow.
Like our live ones are, what, 200
Huge.
plus
Yeah.
megs?
Yeah. It's like a meg a minute.
Yeah, so you upload it there, you make an XML file, which is what iTunes uses to know what your podcasts are about, makes them searchable. You go to Podcast Connect through iTunes, launch it there, and then you update your website because you need one so people can find you other than word of mouth, which doesn't work so well for podcasts a lot of the time.
Word of mouth. You're
Mouth.
ludicrous.
Word of mouth. Lit enough.
And then Nick does all the behind the scenes secret stuff about coding the website and updating the little blog entries, and it's a lot of work.
I don't know. I think the sound editing's way more work. That's why I'm so happy you took that part.
Oh man, that's so much easier for me than the web stuff.
Well, luckily you guys have enough of a knowledge base to do that without having to hire someone to do it for us.
Right.
Yeah,
And Nick,
yeah,
and
that'd
then,
be is like me and Luke are. So
yeah, and then we have Grim sometimes do Photoshop stuff for us.
I don't do anything.
Yeah, you do.
don't be humble.
That's about it, though.
I don't do anything. I add a
Me,
female
humble?
voice.
Ha,
Yeah. No, Amanda.
you show
is
up. That's all that matters.
Amanda is the organizer of all of us. You know,
Yeah.
you remember the shit show.
Promoter as well,
Yes.
which I completely can't do because I hate Twitter and
I
don't
don't
know how to
Social
use it very
media.
well. So I don't know. I like Instagram.
I don't.
Oh.
That's
She
the one
does
I
all
don't
that.
like.
So there you go. I mean, that's kind of what it takes to do a podcast. And I mean, you need obviously a computer and a microphone, or, I mean, you could possibly even do it just off your phone, you know, if you were calling
Some people
in.
do.
Yeah. You know, cause Discord does have a phone app. So if you were doing it that route, you could just, you know, go into voice chat on your phone and, but you do need somebody to record it or I mean, use an app to record your portion and send it to somebody to mix and things like that.
Boom, behind the scenes.
Nailed
Nailed it. So now our secret's out. We don't really do that much work. We just talk.
That's right.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's the only secret is just talk.
You might need
the
some
talking's-
personality. That might
Yeah.
help.
I don't know what that is.
I had to rent one of those, so
Yeah.
What is
I
that?
got a writer.
Or, you can, if you're doing informative, you might not, just try not to put people to sleep.
We're definitely not informative. Don't
No.
look to us
Oh,
for
we are
information.
What are we?
We
Luke,
are definitely
Luke, what are we?
informative. We are, we're comedic, I would say.
Yeah.
Technically, I think they have us listed as comedy, which
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
we're in
really
the
get.
comedy category.
We're
'Cause
not
we're
that funny.
funny.
We're not funny, y'all.
Yeah.
We're not really funny.
I don't
Only
know.
sometimes.
I don't know. I guess that's up for the listeners to let us know if we're funny or not.
I'll just flick my woggle here. That'll be funny.
They
But
can't, see
save it for the live
Save
show.
it for the live.
Touch it.
Well,
Flair and
stop
Woggles are
touching
for
it.
live shows.
hopefully my beard will cover it soon. It's getting there. It's getting there.
Jesus.
You can almost just see beard and not skin through the beard now.
Did you start taking that? What is it?
Biotin.
Yeah, that.
Sometimes he takes it.
I should take it every day, but I haven't been.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been
I
doing
was just curious.
the cream every few days or so if it gets dry or itchy. That's about it. So yeah, that is about all unless somebody else has anything to add about.
Make sure that you have a grumbly man named Grim in your podcast, and you'll be fine.
I can't be in every podcast.
Yes,
You know?
you have to.
Hold on, let me go clone myself. You don't want that.
We're gonna whore you.
You don't
out for
want
$5.
I feel like your clone would kill you.
Probably. How do you know I'm not the clone?
Oh shit.
Oh, damn it. We're on like the fourth one of
That's
Grim.
what all the bodies in the basement
There's just a pile of Grims behind you laying on the ground.
No, they're in the basement.
That's what
Oh,
the
okay.
cat. That's what the cat's pawing at back there right now.
Yeah.
Is that Tilly?
There's no cat back there. What are you talking about? Oh,
Oh, Luke, say, I hope your glasses
What?
get here soon, you blind
What is that?
fuck.
What is that cheetah looking?
That's a blanket, you jackass.
That's a Harry Potter blanket.
Jesus Christ.
It's cat colored. It's like a calico
Oh,
color.
speaking of Harry Potter, we went and saw, Luke and I went and saw Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yes.
And I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so I went in thinking like, well, it was only $2, with like a promotional.
$2? Where?
Wow.
Super cheap. T-Mobile Tuesdays. So we got a $2
Oh, that's
ticket.
pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, whatever. It's basically a free movie and it'll be cool to watch the stuff on the screen, and I probably won't like it because I don't like Harry Potter. But we're watching it and I'm like sucked in immediately. And the story of it is so much better than all of the Harry Potters or any part of Harry Potter at all. Harry Potter is for kids. This movie was for adults, in my opinion.
Was it?
For me, it was. It was more of an adult storyline compared
Luke,
to
how'd
Harry
you like
all
the,
Potter.
the sex in it probably made it more adult.
Spoilers.
Where do you think
How'd
the
you like
beasts
the,
come from? They have to
A rumpet
reproduce.
scene.
That was good. I liked it.
That was good. I
She
liked
was
all the stuff on the screen, and the British guy, whatever the main actor's name is, I didn't even look it up, but
Eddie Redmayne.
he
Yeah.
was amazing. He's really good. I've
Yeah.
never seen him in anything before.
Yeah.
Now,
It was really
now Luke,
good.
tell us his relation to the regular Harry Potter movies.
Who the character
The main guy.
Newt Scamander?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Scamander.
Luke.
He was an author of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which was their textbook that they used in Care of Magical Creatures class until Hagrid became and then it was like the monster book of monsters or something that
So
And
they had to
isn't
keep belted shut.
he also the grandfather, I think, of Luna?
Something, I believe.
he?
There's some relation. I can't remember what they actually said. But Luna had a rampant horn in their house, but
interesting. I didn't know
we've been
that
over
part.
that.
But like, you don't have to know anything about Harry Potter to watch this movie
No.
and understand it.
Right.
It's completely
Like
separate.
I went in for the beasts because I
Mhm.
like mythical creatures and everything like that. So
This stuff was really cool.
Very cool.
I like the
Uh,
non-magical guy. He was funny. I like.
He was
Oh,
really
yeah,
good
he
too.
was-
His
yeah, he
character
was
was
good.
good.
Well,
Yeah.
he was in some other stuff too.
Yeah, he's actually the only one that was like a known actor
Yeah.
that I saw.
Mhm.
And there's one
I didn't
surprise
recognize him.
cameo
Oh,
that I'm not going to say. I was going to spoil it for
At the
everybody at the end. Surprise cameo. And I was like, oh God, I didn't even know he was in this movie. That's amazing. But I'm not going to tell anybody who it is. But anyway.
It's John
so,
Cena.
Can't see me. He
Don't
just
say
does.
silent.
He just does his little
foghorns?
hand. He does his hand in front of his face and disappears.
But out of 8 stars, I would give it 6.3.
Wow, that's not even good.
That's pretty good.
No.
6.5.
6.5.
Why do you randomly do
I
0.3
don't
in
know,
there?
because I was dropping it down just a little bit.
It's a very precise scale. It's
Yeah, she has a rating system.
6.352.
Yeah, she has a
But
rating
it was
system
good.
with decimal points. And it's like,
Yeah.
this gets 0.1 for this.
Definitely
and
better than all the Harry Potters.
As a movie,
I don't know
agree.
if I feel that way. I like the Harry Potters.
I don't. They're for kids. It was so hard to get through.
Yeah, as a movie, I agree. I think it was better. But the books, I mean, there wasn't really a source material so much for the books, obviously, because it's the story of the guy who wrote the book, not the book itself. So, and the book
How
was
long
like-
do wizards live? Is it like normal people?
Depends on if they augment it in any ways.
Okay.
You know, like
So
Nicholas Flamel was like over 600. What's that?
could the, like Newt Scamander still be alive, or is he?
Probably not, but it's possible. I mean, that was supposed to be like
okay.
in the 25 or 26 or something like that, right? So
Hmm.
he would be 120 or something.
Who was the first guy you
Now?
said?
Who? Nicholas Flamel?
So he was a real person? Because I've
No.
watched several movies where they've mentioned that name.
No, he
Yes.
was. Well, yeah, but he was a wizard in Harry Potter that discovered the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, I've seen
an
movies that have
alchemist.
nothing to do with Harry
Yeah.
Potter that mention him as making a philosopher's stone.
Nicholas Flamel
Yeah.
was a scientist that was trying to discover, I believe,
Alchemist.
Yeah,
Alchemist, really.
Alchemist, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
That was like his life.
But was he a real person? Or
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, he was like
When?
1800 something. I don't know, maybe 1600. I
Well, I
really
just
don't
wondered
know.
because I've heard that name so many times, like
Yeah.
I figured it had to be a real
Let's
person
look at the real.
for several
Let's look
different.
at the real. I know he discovered something. I remember.
And every
from
time he's
science.
mentioned, it's with the philosopher's stone.
Yeah.
I
There you
think
go.
he did it.
Oh God, I was way off. 1330 to 1418.
Oh, Jesus.
Developed a reputation as an alchemist, believed to have discovered the Philosopher's Stone and achieved immortality. So
Yeah.
he was believed to by some, I would say.
He lives in Halifax now.
It's Nick.
That's funny.
Nicholas,
No, it's
Nick.
not me.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Damn it!
Grim just woke up.
Busted.
Yes, that's it.
You can't
That's
see
it, Grim.
that, but
That's it. I saw who you were showing us. That's the
Yep.
secret.
I was
So-
I was surprised too.
Anyway.
It was
that's
good
that.
though. I could see how they did, why they did that.
The only thing that
It
got
worked.
me was they spent all this money on the beasts and like making it look good with the CG, but then there were some shots where they were clearly in front of a green screen and it was pretty obvious. So I was like,
Like
why
on-
wouldn't they fix
Like on
that?
the rooftop.
Yeah.
Super.
It was
wasn't
pretty
super
obvious.
Crazy obvious.
It was pretty obvious.
It wasn't like me and my cabin.
Enough for me to
or the
like
crib.
laugh about it.
So bringing up that, so I don't know if you guys are into the, what is it? Unfortunate Event series.
Oh yes.
I saw they're making a new
Uploaded on
series,
Netflix
right?
today or
Yeah.
yesterday.
Never heard of it.
Lemony
They
Snicket?
have,
You never heard of it?
They did a movie.
Yeah, Jim Carrey. Lemony Snicket in a series of unfortunate events.
it's a book or books.
Yeah, it was like a series of young adult or children books that
Mm.
Anyway,
like
it-
orphan kids
Well,
and they get
yeah.
fostered by this crazy guy.
Okay.
that's apparently their relative. But I was watching the first episode this morning, and there were some spots that you're just like, "Holy crap! This CG is crazy." But it's hilarious because Neil Patrick Harris is in it.
Oh,
NPH,
nice.
baby.
There was a show on what the fuck, USA or whatever White Collar was on that
Oh,
that
alright.
channel. But Covert Affairs was what it was called, and
Might be TNT.
I don't remember. But on the first season, I remember I had watched it, and they're like, "We're in Paris," and it's totally just them in
Oh,
front of a
God.
green screen. They did it on White Collar too with
with his wife.
Elizabeth.
yeah, White Collar did it a lot.
In the
It
first
was
season when
funny.
they had like no budget and
So
the explosions were so bad. Oh God, it was great.
It was like we did it.
Because the White Collar was she was a CIA agent, so there was like, fight scenes and explosions and gunshots and,
So
and
stupid.
they were so bad. Like you could tell they were just completely CG. Yeah.
Did
good stuff.
speaking of that, did you guys ever see the video of when I think it was Fox News got caught faking a live news story?
No.
No, they had this guy and they couldn't get him to Iraq for an event that was going on in time. So they green screened it with him acting. There was explosions and stuff.
No.
Well, someone had filmed it from a different angle without the special effects and put it online. They got caught in the act. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yep. I'm not going to say for sure it was Fox because I don't want to get sued, but
Yeah.
Well,
news
can they sue
organization.
you?
I don't know. It's
You're
a
in Canada.
It's not really slander if it
Diplomatic
happened.
community. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
No, there was a big thing with photography ethics with the same kind of thing, like Photoshop and, people, for it to be news, like used in a news publication or photojournalism, then it has to have very minor manipulation, like basically just color correction and things like that. And, there's always big controversies when somebody that's in like Time or National Geographic or something gets busted for doing Photoshop and, manipulating the image more to make it look like it's, a little bit different. There was one I remember that was like a scene in Libya or Syria or something. And there was like it was a really stark image of like a child in the street, with like bomb stuff all around it. And apparently they had removed like some people from the image that were like adults that were there too. And there was a whole big deal about it because they're saying, okay, they didn't add anything, but it changes the tone of the image, And,
Yeah, the perspective.
exactly. So I remember
Like
that
the child was alone, but clearly wasn't.
Yeah. Stuff like that, that it's a really big deal. Like if you go to like our photography, like the subreddits and stuff like that, they're always debating that kind of stuff on there.
Or like on magazine covers where they like edit out Sarah Jessica Parker's hooves.
Poor thing. We call her Sarah Jessica Parker. I just can't get Sarah Jessica Parker right. I always say Sarah Jessica.
That's just you. Yeah.
I think that's just you.
Shut up.
Yeah, most of them.
Luke, what's next? You're leading this.
I'm the host. I will host something now.
Wiggle.
Do fish wiggle?
Wiggle. When you catch a
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
yes.
I mean, is that what you call it?
Amanda, please.
When I'm not
Go.
hosting, I feel so much better. I'm
I
like,
don't know what you're talking about. You are hosting.
I get so stressed out.
Amanda, what did you do to your hair?
I curled it.
It's all curly.
Yeah, I curled it. That's why it's curly, because I curled it.
Good stuff.
So, Nick, get to know your Nick, I think is going to be next.
Oh, yes.
And we have a jingle.
heard
Round
this
of
was-
applause for Get to Know Your Nick. Whoop, whoop.
We have a jingle
Good
prepared.
luck.
Hold on.
Good
We'll put that
luck.
in.
Yeah.
We'll add that in there.
He's gonna lie to us.
No, I'm just going to sit here and play cricket noises every time.
Don't. You have to answer quick and like off the top of your
Royalty-free
head.
crickets.
No
All right,
problem.
Are you ready for the jingle?
Yep.
Okay, there it was. And that
I didn't hear shit.
there was totally not a jingle. And all right, so Nick, first off, we got a few questions from Lazarich.
All right.
I don't actually know how to. I
Just
need to ask him.
full disclosure, I've actually seen these questions.
Well, there's only a couple there.
Yeah, there's a handful.
Yeah.
He sent us 5, which are cool.
Yeah.
And he's one of our new guys that has joined our Discord and starts hanging out with us. So, you ready, Nick? Rapid fire.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. Who's your celebrity crush?
Taylor Swift.
All right. Good call. You
think
have
I've
one. You have one day to live. Where do you go? Anywhere in the world or beyond?
Oh, Jesus, that one is hard. Japan.
Okay. What is your dream job?
Wait, no, I can't go there because it will
Oh.
take most of my day just to get there.
That's true. Well, if
I don't know,
let's
I'm
say
gonna-
you could teleport somewhere.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll go to Japan.
Okay. What would you do there?
Eat.
Not safe for work. All right.
Not-
What?
Not for work. My last day at work, I am life,
Not
I'm
safe.
doing
Not safe for
right.
life. Okay.
Oh.
What is your dream job?
Making video games.
What?
Nerd.
Do you
Shut
attend
up.
any conventions for gaming?
No, I would love to though. So someone pay me to do that, please.
Okay. And who's
Less
your
rich.
daddy? Who's your daddy and what does he do?
His name is Tim, and he basically is retired and looks after strange animals.
He owns Tim Hortons?
No,
No, man.
no,
Is your,
sadly
dog
not.
is your dog a fantastic beast?
He is a fantastic beast. He also has an undead llama that he takes care of. It's horrifying.
Excuse me?
Okay, you've mentioned this. You got to tell us what
Whoa.
this is.
Why do we have to specify that it's undead? What is that?
It looks like a
He brought it
regular
back.
llama, but it looks like it's been dead and dug up and came back to life. It's terrifying looking. It's got
Wash it.
So is it like a
no,
stuffed?
it's real. It's a llama.
Is it
it's got
alive?
teeth going in it. Yeah, it's got teeth going in every direction. It's horrifying. It's terrible.
Oh.
You need
Yeah.
to take a picture.
Oh my god, we need to see this.
I will take a picture of that because you need to see this thing. It's nightmare fuel.
All right. And
Anyway.
I think you've answered this before, but are you a heavy or light sleeper?
Heavy sleeper.
Yeah, with your ASMR, right?
That's
Okay.
right.
Do you prefer coffee or tea?
Tea.
What kind?
Dragon pearl tea, which is a form of green tea.
Okay.
Is that loose leaf?
It is. I do not do tea bags.
Do you
Except
have
in
a
video games?
Oh, do you have a steeping ball for your tea?
Yeah, I have a steeping ball. I have different teapots with filters on them and stuff like that. I'm quite a
Ah.
teaphile, if that's a thing.
Sure, I'm sure there's a word for it.
Sure.
Do you stay in touch with people in general, or are you a follower of the out of sight, out of mind concept?
I don't remember anyone until they contact me again.
You don't know who I am?
Well, when you talk to me, I'd remember you, but other than that, I just sort of float around life.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you think people should eat the fish they catch or let them go?
Eat them.
Excuse me?
Eat them?
Well,
Okay.
why would you catch them in the first place if you're going to just let them go?
Some people do it for sport, like marlin fish.
It
or
hurts
something.
them.
Those people are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Early
should
bird.
eat every fish you can get your hands on.
No,
Hmm.
you
Fish
guys
are
are
delicious.
fish.
I would know.
The fishes. Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
If you try to fail and succeed, which have you done?
Succeeded. I
In
never
failing?
fail.
You succeed in failing?
I succeed even when I fail.
Okay. Do you like regular, or do you like Guitar Hero or Rock Band?
Rock band, for sure.
Boom.
There
That's
you
the
go.
right answer.
Are you
Yeah.
a lover or a fighter? Or both?
Same time, both.
You a morning or night person? Isn't that the same thing?
But didn't you already ask me this?
I
I'm
know,
a
as
night
I said,
person,
early
for
bird or
sure.
night owl, yeah. Are
Yeah.
you a lover? Wait, we already did that one.
Yep.
Oh, you're starting over
Do you-
again.
No. Do you like spending more time alone or more time around people, and why?
I can do both, but I like to be alone.
Yeah.
It's
Are
the
you-
opposite
why?
of me, clearly.
Yeah. Yeah, Amanda, if you haven't seen already, she's already done a vlog.
Oh
Apparently.
yeah, watch
My
that.
first
It's
one.
excellent, by the way.
About my alone time experiment.
Oh my god. Are you usually the heartbreaker or the heartbroken?
Heartbreaker, I would say.
Ladies.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, you
it's-
broke my heart.
It's,
Aw.
it's not really like that. I don't know. I just
Mhm.
don't bother.
It just happens, man.
I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
I just leave and never come back and not talk about it again.
Wow, Jesus Christ. That is rough.
All right. Well, at the beach, would you rather play in the sand or play in the water?
Water.
Do you believe in God or are you an atheist?
I am an atheist.
All right.
I had an experience the other night, though. I'll tell you about that after.
Oh, okay. Good deal. Are you left or right eyed?
Excuse me?
It's a thing. Like when you shoot a gun or a bow or anything, which
left,
eye do you look
sorry.
at?
I'm
Okay.
right-eyed.
Are
That's
you-
the eye you leave open, right?
Are you more
It's probably
optimistic?
related to left hand, right hand, right?
It is.
I think mostly, but I know some people that are opposite of what they
Okay.
are. Like
That are
they shoot
weird.
right-handed, but they have like, yeah, it's weird. Optimist.
Excuse
Are you
me?
more optimistic or pessimistic, and why?
God damn it.
Jesus
God
Christ,
damn
you
it.
guys!
It's hard.
You've done this to me now.
I don't know why.
Optimistic.
Yes,
Optimistic.
you are.
The reason is because
Canada.
there's Canada. You can always change things, and suffering is impermanent. So,
Hmm.
why it doesn't help anything to dwell on shit. So
I always have a saying that no matter what happens, you have a choice. And so you can choose to be happy and work with what you got, or you can choose to be miserable and be depressed. It's a choice.
Whenever I get sad, I just think of Grim. Cheers me right up.
Yeah. Doing that move right there that he was doing.
Y'all couldn't
I'm
see
a bird.
that.
Was that an arm flap or raising the roof? I couldn't tell.
It was my wings.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you neat or messy?
Neat.
Neat. Are you people's person or do you prefer, we already fucking asked that. Do you like crowded places like, God damn it. Do you prefer a love marriage or an arranged marriage?
What?
Odd.
Neither.
Okay. Spontaneity or stability?
Spontaneity.
You said that nicely too.
I know.
Is that a
I like how
word?
I said that. Yeah, it is. Spontaneity.
What do you prefer, hot or cold drink?
Cold.
Okay. Are you a laid
You
back
prefer
person?
cold tea?
What? Cold tea or hot tea?
Yeah.
I'll drink tea or coffee the next day. Find it in my car.
Okay.
I'm surprised.
See, I do
Yay.
the same thing. Amanda thinks it's gross, but I do.
A lot of people
I do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
weird.
coffee especially.
Yeah, I love next
say-
day coffee,
Did I say especially? Especially.
Yep.
Are you an art person or a sport person?
Art.
Yep. Are you cheap or thrifty?
I just
isn't that
spend
That's the
money
same
willingly.
thing.
Same
That's the
fucking
same
That's
thing.
the same thing.
Stupid questions. Okay. Do you prefer reading books or watching movies?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd say reading books.
Which is more logical to follow, your heart or your head? Well, that's a stupid question.
No, it's not.
No, logical would be your head.
Heart.
You know, okay, what do you follow, your heart or your head? Should be the better question.
I guess my head,
Which one?
but that doesn't mean I make good decisions.
Whoa!
Are you a task-oriented person or people-oriented?
What does I'll go task. I don't think manipulation counts. So,
Are you a window or aisle person?
Oh, that's a good question.
window. Oh, definitely window.
Yeah. And cold or hot weather, Mr. Canada?
Oh man, I have trouble with both. I'm gonna say I like hot weather better.
Hot weather better.
Hot whatever.
All right.
Wait,
Grim.
what was my question that I submitted?
Oh yeah, you did submit a question. Grim, do you have any for Nick?
Oh, I remember. I wanted to
No.
know. I wanted to know what kind of music and bands you listened to growing up, like in your teenage years
Right.
and the years that really influenced you as a person.
Influential music for you.
Shit. This is gonna sound completely weird, but I never really listened to music at all when I was younger.
What?
What did you do in your spare time?
I don't remember.
Oh,
That's,
think
that's
I-
a good thing, though.
Were you abducted? And
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
especially when you're 9.
oh,
No, well, in the deep woods of Canada, we were outside playing and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
Picking
Like,
berries and
there was
skipping
no
around.
internet to get. Yeah, picking berries and frolicking in the fields, and
But what about like
there
on
was
like
no internet.
road trips or, like you didn't listen to headphones or play
it-
games or
Movie soundtracks, I guess.
okay.
I don't know.
What?
I know. I mean, now I'm into metal and Cradle of Filth and
obviously,
The Agonist and all that kind of stuff.
you
But
know,
back then, I never listened to music.
soft rock.
He probably listens to Mozart and stuff.
Yeah.
Relaxes.
Listens to Taylor Swift all day, every day.
It's Robin.
I do.
Wow.
It's
Taylor
Robin
Swift.
Sparkles, guys. Come on, we know what it was. That was his influence.
That's true. That's true. You know what? I love metal, but I cannot get enough of Taylor Swift. She is my dream woman. I would actually marry her. Taylor Swift, in case you're listening, I'll marry you. I
She's
promise.
more like you.
Yeah,
It seems
she-
like with the number of dudes that she's dated, she probably loves them and leaves them pretty quickly.
She hits
so
it and quits it.
Yeah.
she's in and out.
Well, see, this
Like a
is
thief
how
in
it
the
would
night.
work. This is
Okay.
how it would work. We'd be together, and then we'd just go our separate ways, and we'd meet up in a couple months, and and
And it happened constantly.
it'd just keep happening, and it would be all good because we don't give a shit,
All right.
and we'd sing songs about it and make fun of our exes.
Wow.
You would sing songs with Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
All right.
I totally would in the shower with
I
Taylor
love Taylor
Swift.
Swift.
Yeah.
She's awesome. She's a power lady. She could fight.
You're a power lady.
Yeah.
Thank
Nick,
you.
Grim always has the best comebacks. I don't know if you guys
Yeah, I
have
know.
noticed.
Do I?
No.
Sometimes.
No.
They just start with your and then the previous thing that was.
Yeah.
Mine's usually
exactly.
about your mom.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like 30 years behind the times.
Mhm. That's true.
I like this
Just
segment,
like your
by the way.
mom.
Oh.
Ooh.
You like what, Nick, by the way?
I like answering questions. I don't think it'll be interesting to other people, but I really enjoy that.
I think it's good to.
Nick,
to
what's
ask
your
stuff.
favorite food?
Chili chicken or sushi.
We've already asked him that one.
I know.
do you mean?
I'm just
Hungry.
We're all
just-
hungry. That's why we need to know.
Right.
Fucking starving.
I
I
almost
want more
pulled these.
sushi.
I almost pulled these questions, but they were for a famous musician that I found, which could be
Mhm.
fun also. Like some of them,
What's your favorite color?
yeah,
Red.
I don't have one.
blood red.
We're not asking you, Grim. We
No.
already did yours.
What's the last?
Ginger
Wow.
red.
What's the last album you bought?
Wait.
Quote.
Album. It was
Bought.
a Tool album.
Bought, Nick.
Yeah.
I know. I bought it.
Yeah.
Bought it because it had like 3D glasses built into the cover. So
Oh, I remember
bought
that.
it.
That's kind
Was
of
that-
cool.
Was that Schism? Lateralis?
No, I think it was Lateralis.
10,000 Days of
Pretty
Lateralis.
sure.
Yeah. What's your favorite
Oh,
pizza
shit.
topping?
Green olives.
Oh, wow.
What?
All right.
Surprising,
What?
huh? I have layers.
Mm.
Do you, you're like an ogre?
No,
Like
he's
an
like an
ogre.
onion.
Exactly. Ogres are like onions.
Wow.
Uh,
That's right.
Or a parfait. She doesn't know what we're talking about, guys.
I
It's
don't.
Oh, wow.
from Shrek.
I didn't like Shrek.
Oh my god, here we go.
Oh,
You don't have to like
Wow.
it.
That's
Shrek
a great,
is love.
it's a great part
Donkey?
of the movie, though. Yeah. It's like, you know what else is good? Parfait. What's your favorite word?
Shit.
I like them all.
Mine is shit.
Shit.
I'm stumped at this one.
Shit's a good one.
I say shit a lot.
This is
I
one of the
wanted to
questions.
say it.
This is one of the questions they ask on Inside the Actor Studio. James
Oh,
Lipton
okay.
asks.
Do
this
they
one.
normally have an answer to this?
Yeah.
But it's like prepared because when you go to see James Lipton, you know he's going to ask you that.
Right. Yeah. You know, it's like 6 questions he asks everybody.
Mhm.
What was the
Well, I'm
one?
going to go with the word "the" because I use it a lot.
That's so generic.
So
So
generic.
boring.
What was that one? It was a Will Ferrell sketch because he does James Lipton on SNL, or he used to, and it was Alec Baldwin playing as some like weird 70s star that was really like eclectic. He's like, I'm going to make up a word. Scrumtrelescent.
Scrumtrelescent.
That was his favorite word.
I love it.
What's your favorite vegetable?
Broccoli.
Oh, that's what Brandy's is too. You guys are so alike.
Brandy.
No, Brandy.
Brandy. I thought you
pop
said
star.
Brandy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's your favorite boy band?
Of all time.
What's the one that had Justin Timberlake in? Because he's a good
NSYNC.
actor. That one.
Amanda
He is
was-
funny. I
Amanda was
love
all
him.
over that.
Yeah, he's a way better actor than he is a singer.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's good at that too, but I wouldn't listen to
He's
that.
a really good dancer, actually, for like a white guy.
Wow.
racist.
No. If you watch Luke dance, you'll know why I say that.
Hey. What is the last book you read?
It is a book called Death, a Life.
Death a Life?
It is the autobiography of Death, the Grim Reaper.
Ah, I get it.
Yeah,
A
it's-
life.
it's really good.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the last person who texted you?
My
Don't
mom.
lie. Don't lie.
Mum.
No, it was my mom.
Aw,
Oh, my mom's awesome.
That's adorable.
Well, thank you.
Puppies or kittens?
Kittens.
Yes.
Nick's a cat person.
Nick is the best rescuer of kittens.
See prior podcast for story.
See episode
Yeah, that's right.
and then
It's
insert
like
the
episode
number.
1,
it was
wasn't
like
it?
4 or 3 or
It
2
was
or
really
1 or-
early.
yeah.
It was an early one for sure.
Maybe 2 or 3. Bacon or Nutella, which is like
why are those
the options?
separate?
Why do I
Both.
have to choose
Yeah.
bacon?
Can they go
Oh.
together?
Oh, speaking of Nutella, there's a lot of
Uh-huh.
stores that have started pulling it off the shelves because one of the oils that's in it is carcinogenic.
Apparently palm oil.
Palm oil,
Which
is
is
carcinogenic.
ridiculous.
What?
I mean,
Come
everything
on.
is.
So they're starting to pull Nutella.
Yeah.
So buy it in bulk and store it.
Yeah. Oh, we
Just gonna
found out.
eat it in the aisle.
I don't know if have we talked about how we found out how Nutella was created originally?
Yes, I think you told the story already.
Did we talk about that, about Ferrero Rocher?
Yeah,
I don't
we did.
remember this.
I
No, I
remember
think we
it.
talked about it just us. But no, I found out that
Wait. Insert previously told story here.
No, we haven't.
I'm telling you.
It was the chocolatier from Ferrero Rocher.
Say it right.
Ferrero Rocher.
No.
What?
Go ahead.
That's how you say it.
No.
Ferrero Rocher. Ferrero Rocher.
Why are you You're adding like 7 R's to it.
It's Ferrero.
It's Ferrero Rocher.
There's 7
you're-
R's in there.
See, she doesn't have enough. It's Ferrero Rocher.
But you don't pronounce it like that. It's just spelled like
Maybe
that.
in Texas, Ferrero Rocher. Tell you what.
You're French and you say it wrong. Keep going.
Anyway, fuck you. So it was like World War II, Belgium. There was a chocolate shortage, and so he was trying to find a way to spread the chocolate supply, out, and came up with a hazelnut and chocolate blend that was like a softer spreadable, and it became the original Nutella, and then they've adjusted it over the years and to what it is today. But it was because of the chocolate shortage in Belgium during World War II, I think.
Wow.
And the guy who made Ferrero Rocher chocolates is the one who invented it, and that's what's inside of the truffles. Is
One hazelnut.
one hazelnut.
You know what?
And then Nutella, and then a chocolate shell. And then,
Belgium's got to get its priorities on. Like World War II was going on, and they're like, "Oh, but where is the chocolate?"
exactly.
World War II's fucking going on. Haven't you got anything else to worry about?
Right?
Nope.
Chocolate.
Well, now we have Nutella.
But thank you
Yep.
for Nutella, by the way.
I hate it.
Because you don't like hazelnut.
Yep.
Weirdo.
You're weird.
Do you have a favorite sport?
Smite.
It's not a
Does that count?
sport.
It's an e-sport.
It's an
Esports.
E-sport. Yeah. Mini golf or real golf or frisbee golf. I'm going to throw another one in there.
Jesus. The first two. I got to choose both.
You don't
of them.
like
Love
frisbee
both.
golf?
I don't know what the fuck
Man.
that is. For you
What?
throw it at a hole.
What? Oh man.
Come on.
We're going to talk
isn't
about
a
this.
thing.
This
yes,
is a thing.
it's huge. What's wrong with you?
I've been playing
It's
disc
a
golf for like
big thing.
15 years. Yeah, they have baskets and courses all over the place, and
Oh, you guys are full of shit.
I bet you
Oh
have one. I
my
bet you have
God.
one around you somewhere. Look up the PDGA, Professional
Damn
Disc
it,
Golf
Canada,
Association.
get it together.
Wow.
He's
Okay.
gonna do it right
Okay,
now.
what is-
I'm
He's
gonna
looking it up
change
right
this
now.
one: blackjack or poker.
Oh.
Blackjack.
Yeah, we talked about
Yes,
that before.
before.
Nick and I
Okay.
both
Yeah,
picked blackjack
or solitaire.
for the computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your shoe size? In American, please.
In American? Jesus.
I don't know, like 10, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys measure by?
It's the same, I think.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think in the UK it's different.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Let me give you a hint. Mine is when people say supposedly. Oh, God, it makes me so mad.
Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrerreerrrrro.
It's 2 words. Ferrero.
There's
It
too many
is.
R's in there. Ferrero
No.
Rocher.
It's Ferrero. It's a person's name.
Pronounce it French-like.
I'm going to spell this for you. I
Oh
swear
my
to
God.
God.
Have your computer say it out loud.
Ferrero.
Anyway,
I did this to
Rocher.
buy time.
Do pronunciation. Right pronunciation.
Nicholas.
Hey. Let's not get rough here.
When it gets rushed
What's your
into...
pet peeve while we're looking this up?
All right. You were going to hear this. Hold on.
Okay, wait, Paul. Don't say anything.
Okay.
This is YouTube telling us.
Ferrero Rocher.
What was that? I'm sorry. I didn't...
Ferrero Rocher.
Oh, okay.
Ferrero Rocher. Ferrero Rocher.
Better
I
record
I
that.
can't hear it.
Well,
so
it's
what the
exactly
fuck did
how
it
I say it. So
Whatever.
you'll hear it on the
Lou.
playback.
Whatever. Lou.
I even played it twice, and he slows down on the second time. He's like, Ferrero Rocher. Ferrero
Anyway,
Rocher.
what is your biggest pet peeve, Nick?
You know this episode's going to be called Ferrero Rocher
Oh,
now.
God.
I don't like being asked where I am.
But
Where are
Nick,
you?
where are you?
God damn it.
Nick, where are you?
None of your business.
Right behind you.
This is a funny one because we don't really have fans yet, so ask that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
good.
What's your craziest fan story?
Beep, beep, beep.
I know what it is.
Crickets or those
Craziest
those
story is that
chickens?
people actually send us questions.
That's
No,
true.
I sent you a signed photo with a little snippet
Oh,
in it.
yes.
Did you
But
get it?
Is that? I don't know.
He hasn't checked his mail. Come
God
on.
dang it, Nick! Go to the mailbox. It's been like 7 months.
Go to Lucy's house and pick up your mail.
Jesus,
All right.
tits.
That was funny. Her name is Lucy, by the way.
No, it's not.
Oh my god,
Oh.
that's amazing.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Is
here's
that
a
where
good
you
one,
get your
Nick.
mail too?
No, I
Nick.
get it from
Yeah, sometimes.
We get it delivered to us by a postman.
Postman.
I will soon.
Postman.
They all look the same.
Yeah. And they all want to kill you.
Nick,
Yes.
who is
yeah.
your favorite Disney princess?
Rapunzel? Easy.
What?
Whoa.
So you like long hair, or you like blondes, or both?
I liked her attitude.
Hmm.
I thought she had a nice attitude.
So, like,
She had an
are you
attitude. She
talking
did
about-
not. She was like a damsel in distress
Wait,
who couldn't
no.
help
Are
herself.
you
No,
talking
she was
about
excited about everything.
Are you talking about Untangled?
Yeah.
Like okay.
Yeah.
I never saw that one because it was like when we were 25.
It's a good movie.
When it came
Yeah, it's real good.
It's really a good movie.
I don't like chicks that are helpless. Hence why in Doctor
No,
Who
she's,
I
she
hated
whips
she's
people
not
Rose.
with her
helpless.
hair and beats
Okay,
them
well
up.
then why does she need somebody to rescue her? Get the fuck out yourself.
Oh, she
Well,
doesn't.
No.
Maybe
You should watch it.
I'm talking about old school Rapunzel.
Like original.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think the question was Disney.
Yeah, Disney
Oh,
princess.
I haven't seen the
Princess,
Disney
isn't it? So-
version.
Because before
But
that, she wasn't.
she's
she was
like
just a
excited
fairy tale.
about everything and passionate and all
And
that
frying
stuff.
pans.
And frying pans.
Okay.
Cast iron. All right.
Maybe you would like her. You know, if you watch this Tangled version.
It's so good.
I don't like Disney.
You're a
general.
liar.
Wow. Wow.
I just
Done.
don't. Hey, left.
Table flip.
Nick
Goodbye.
left.
Flipping
Yeah.
the table.
I just
Bye.
don't like it. I don't like it.
Would you ever kiss a frog?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Not lick, kiss.
Oh, sorry. No.
How tall is your hair? That's a question.
Wait, put it all the
What?
way up.
Yeah.
Like if you were
Like,
gonna
if you
mohawk
pulled it
it,
up.
pull it all the way
I
up.
want to see.
We're gonna estimate.
God.
That's like
That's like a
a foot.
Wow.
foot at least, like 14, 15
That's
inches.
more than a foot.
That's like 14
It's
inches,
like a foot and a
Nick.
half.
Yeah,
It's quite long, I'd say.
Yeah.
yeah. And I don't know if we've asked you this.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
by
We
the
talked
way,
about
I'm
it
going to
last
get the
time.
Viking thing done this week.
The Viking thing.
I don't know what that is.
Like shave underneath?
Size and then braided.
Oh,
Oh, that'd be
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, I'm going to try anyway.
Nice. Do you own plants?
One
Like-
plant.
A plant?
A
What is
plant.
it? What
It
is
is a tea tree, an actual tea tree.
Oh, cool.
Tea tree.
Mhm.
do you
Camellia
squeeze-
sinensis.
Do you squeeze oil out of it?
No, I just
For
look
tea.
at it and say, man, that's a nice tree.
Most people do, I think.
Yeah.
Pick one more, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay. We're getting close here. Have you ever been in a spelling bee?
No.
Do you have a landline?
Nope.
All right.
Sorry, these ones aren't. I don't know if I should
I know.
elaborate somehow.
No, that's good.
No.
That's good. What's your favorite cartoon?
Cartoon, does that include anime?
Sure.
Paranoia Agent or Welcome to the NHK?
Okay. Do you chew on your pins?
If I had one, yeah, I would do that.
What's your favorite curse word?
Shit.
We know.
Oh, sorry.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. What is your life motto? Or do you have one?
Ooh.
I can't really say I have one. There's not like something I shout when I'm doing things or
Right. Right.
anything like that. I don't know. Just always be trying.
Always be trying.
Always be trying. Bitches be trying.
There is no try, only do.
That's right. Yoga.
Yeah, yoke.
Do this one as the last question.
This
Okay.
one?
Yes.
All right.
Is it a good one? Is it a good
No.
one?
Yes,
it's
I
not.
like it.
What is your favorite emoji?
Poop.
I was gonna say poop. Yes.
Everyone likes poop emojis.
Do you do impressions?
I really
Nick?
don't.
Do you do
What?
Do you do impressions at all?
Like kind of racist ones, I guess.
Oh my god!
I don't really want to not like mean or anything.
What
but,
was the
you know.
one I did earlier that was kind of funny? The older, like, country dude.
Oh yeah, we were watching some.
Oh, we were
cooking
watching The
show.
Pioneer Woman. Oh God, so terrible. It's like a cooking show.
Can you not
and-
tell she's evil by looking at her eyes?
God,
Oh, yeah.
she's awful.
She
She's
smiles
awful.
all the time.
She has a face
But just
smile,
look at her eyes. She's murdered a man. I'm
and
sure.
she's
of it.
like laughs when nothing's funny. It's so
Mm-hmm.
annoying. Her food is delicious, but she's so annoying. And so her father-in-law is like this grumbly old Oklahoma rancher cowboy guy, and he's like, and you can't really understand what he's saying.
It's almost like the old farmer guy from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, you can't understand what he's saying.
There's some shush on your heads in the creek bed.
Oh, excuse me?
It's like, what?
Beg pardon?
Yeah, but no.
That's
Yeah,
about it.
that was it. That was a good story.
Focus. This morning we had bagels, the everything bagel that has like all the stuff on it with cream cheese, and then what kind of salmon was
Smoked
it?
salmon.
Smoked salmon.
You had smoked you fuck you.
Whoa.
I'll be right back.
Very aggressive about his
Go
salmon.
go listen to
You made
that.
him so mad. He's got to go cool down.
Gets real heated
I've gotta
about
go
salmon.
Go smoke
Jesus
some
Christ,
salmon.
fucking salmon.
I need a beer.
Grim, did you do your homework?
What homework?
To find an interesting or funny news story. That's always your homework every week.
I don't have that.
Good God.
You don't have the internet?
No, I don't have the. It's like crappy, really.
He barely has the internet, I'd say.
Shut up.
One of the top ones we saw this week, if you followed the news at all, was what is a golden shower?
Oh,
Because golden showers were trending on Twitter this week.
What? Why?
Oh,
Because
God, why?
of Trump. Because of Trump and the allegations that he paid some prostitutes in Moscow to pee on each other
Oh,
at some point. And
that didn't upset me.
no, but
Well,
Because
who
they're
hasn't?
prostitutes, and so that's what they're paid to do. So that didn't upset me.
yeah. And then it was Twitter blew up about it and was like, "Are you really surprised at anything at this point?"
Mm-mm. I was less offended by that than most other things he's done.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
The
learned
one that
something
I
from
liked
this
is this
story.
one. So this one says, a girl held at gunpoint refuses to give up a chicken nugget.
Chicken McNugget,
Chicken.
brand it.
Chicken. So let me see. She was 13 and she smacked down a gun held by a boy demanding that he give her a McDonald's chicken nugget.
Okay.
I don't blame her. I wouldn't
So-
do it.
So this was in New York's
Harlem.
Harlem area.
No,
That's where Grim lives.
no.
So he asked, so basically he asked her for a McNugget. She said no. So they leave and he followed her to the subway and whipped out the gun and held it to her head. She still refused and then like knocked the gun out of his hand and told him to leave her alone.
Wow.
Wow.
They didn't recover the gun, but numerous witnesses reported seeing it.
That's crazy.
That's pretty metal.
Yeah.
She's hardcore. I appreciate this chick. I'm kind of a big fan now.
Wow.
I learned something from a local news post. Someone I know got arrested, and they had pot gummy bears seized from them.
Oh,
no.
And
delicious.
I
Gummy
didn't know
bears.
that was a thing.
You can put it in
Also-
anything.
Yeah. Also, my girlfriend sent me a very funny thing. Someone, the Facebook yard sale groups that they have.
No.
Well, there's groups on Facebook, and you can join them, any of them, but there's certain ones to like sell and buy stuff on.
Mm-hmm.
So you use that as a yard sale group, and you just post a picture, and obviously you'll meet up like at somewhere and sell
Gotcha.
or trade
Right.
your money or
So
whatever.
it's like a safer version of Craigslist? A little
Yes.
bit safer?
Yeah.
Kinda. So someone bought a TV and was upset because it was like in a plastic bag, like shrink wrapped,
Oh God.
and it was a piece of wood. They bought a piece of wood and were told it was a high definition TV.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
I saw the picture you posted on that because I remember you talking about it. And they had like the stickers on the front of it, like LG stickers and stuff.
Like it was a brand new
On a
TV.
piece of wood?
Yeah, they wrapped it.
So
in
they
black.
got
What a
this to their
dick.
house.
What a dick move.
How do you not know when you like buy this?
That's horrible. Yeah. So got another one here that a man paid a DMV with
A man
$298.
or a man?
A man.
A man, duh.
No.
A man, duh.
Shut
Paid
up.
the
His name was
DMV
Nick, by the way.
with 298,745 pennies in the pettiest revenge scheme ever. So,
That sounds like a Nick.
He
This
drove
guy-
up with like 5 wheelbarrows full of pennies to pay his fee.
because apparently he was disputing the amount of taxes that they said he owed on his car, and it was $2,987 on taxes, back taxes, and the automated coin counting machine couldn't handle the load, and the employees were forced to count the 1,548 pounds of change by hand.
Ah, suck it.
Crap.
Yeah, you may be asked why go through all the trouble. In 2016, he paid nearly $300,000 in state and federal income taxes. Good Lord, dude.
Jeez.
How much does this guy make? And he has zero tolerance for any government employee refusing to follow the laws of the Commonwealth. So he's
sticking it to the man.
yeah, something like that.
So
guy
a
must
man and
that-
the man.
yeah, that guy must be really rich if he had to pay $300,000 in taxes
Yeah.
last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So apparently,
Also, most of these terrible news stories are from Florida, and we have another one. Tell them this one.
Florida man strikes again, accused of repeatedly sexually assaulting a pit bull.
Abused
Wow.
the family
Wow.
dog
Poor
about
dog.
100 times. Ugh.
Wow, let's see what.
Did the
20
dog call the police?
No, he's 23 years old, and
His roommate told the police.
over about 3.5
Okay.
years, apparently. Wow.
Sexually abused the dog at least 100 times.
He would take the dog to
Ugh.
the room.
We don't need to hear any of the details. That's good enough. Thank you, Florida, for that.
Yeah.
Always keeping it classy in Florida, y'all. Terrible.
She caught him because she was able to look through a hole in his door that had been caused by a violent outburst. So the dude punched a hole in his own door, and that's how she busted him.
He
Because
looks gross.
Anger will always lead to your downfall.
oh my god,
Experience tranquility.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
he needs to play a little bit Overwatch, and yeah,
We never asked if anybody did anything cool this week.
yeah, because we weren't doing the recap anymore.
Well, I know,
remember?
but if you did something cool, you were supposed to tell us.
Oh, right.
Like, Grim went and got a boatload, literally a boatload of sushi.
Not a real boat. A sushi boat.
I bet it would float.
That
Well,
was-
yes,
Sailboat.
but it's not a real boat.
It's just a small boat,
It's made of wood. Of course it's going to float.
right? And it's a boat.
Yeah, I went to Albany and I had lots of food.
It looked really good. I was super jealous.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm hungry right now. So.
Wow, you're a great
Mhm.
storyteller, Grim. I'm telling you.
No, he told the story before we recorded. And it was,
I did.
we'll add that in later.
Oh,
No, you
Yeah.
won't.
insert story.
It's just like, where's Grim? Where is he?
I'm dead.
Nobody-
I'm eating sushi.
Nobody cares about anybody else.
A boat of sushi and takoyaki stuff.
I'm really
Takoyaki.
jealous about the
Ta-
takoyaki.
taco.
The boat of sushi looked really cool.
No, it was awesome.
Yeah.
We
Took
thought
the
it was
boat.
someone else's, and they bring it over, and we're like, "Holy shit!"
It was a huge amount.
Hide it under the table, and then the next time they go by, be like, where's my boat of sushi?
We wanted more, but they're like, "That's a lot."
I like how that's a
And
measurement. Can I get a boat of sushi, please?
Well, no. So we had a list of stuff, and we checkmarked and wrote. Well, we didn't checkmark. We wrote how many of each we wanted.
Yeah.
So we had appetizers before that too.
Jesus tits.
Yeah,
It's a lot of food.
it was good and worth it. After adding it all up, so those were all specialty rolls, and we got 9 of those.
Mm.
Each of those generally run at least $10, generally 11 to 15. So we all paid $21, and we made out.
That's a
Nice.
good deal.
We
You
don't
guys
really
made
care.
out after?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, sexy sushi gets you in the mood.
You know, you get all covered in fish and you just want to get to
Fish oil.
Stop.
Oh my god. Bye.
Oh, I'm glad Luke
What's the
caught
matter,
that on
Nick?
tape.
For once, you freaked me out.
Good. Insert rubbing oil all over my body.
Oh, ugh. Fish oil.
But that's a smelly surprise, you know. So how do
No,
you
it
get
smells
that?
good, man.
Do you take those like fish oil caplets and like just poke a hole?
No,
and
I
squeeze
don't
them?
take any vitamins.
No, like do you just take those and like squeeze them onto yourself?
No, I just
Poke-
buy fish. I buy fish and I squeeze the fish, and the oil just shoots out of them.
Wow.
You got to so there's a process. You got to blend the fish, and then you got to cook them and separate, skim off the fat off the top.
So while in Albany, we did go to a supermarket. I don't know if it wasn't Japanese, but it was like Asian supermarket.
Right.
Mm.
So we were walking and we got closer and closer, and you had to just deal with the smell of the fresh fish that they have.
Right.
And they had jellyfish skins. They had frogs the size of my head.
Wow.
Just
Whoa.
in buckets for $1 for frog legs and everything.
Mhm.
They had fresh fish laying out. They had all kinds of produce. They had just everything. It was insane. I actually bought like a $15. I think it was a 15-pound bag of like the best rice you can get in the United States for
nice.
like sushi rice. But
What brand is it?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't want to
I
sound
have no
racist
Mhm.
by saying the wrong name.
Wow.
Asian grocery stores are the most interesting places I've ever been
They
on
really are.
this planet.
We have one
I
just down the
wish we
street.
had some here.
Yeah, we have one just down the street that we buy the and like the only thing we buy from there
Vietnamese coffee.
is the Vietnamese instant coffee,
Nice.
the 3-in-1. Have you seen that
So
stuff?
good.
Oh god, it's so good. It's like the
Is
best.
it a supermarket or just like a regular market, like a food store?
I mean, it's like a supermarket. You go in and they've got like just random stuff all over the place. Like,
Yeah,
they've
this
got all
one
the
had like 20 aisles. It was insane.
yeah, they have like
Wow.
all the bulk stuff as soon as you walk in with like
But then they
kitchen
have like the
hardware
most
and-
random thing. Like we were there and they had like a scythe, but for children. It was like a small sized scythe. And I'm like, what the
like a
fuck is
metal
this
Children of
one.
the
for?
corn. Duh.
When the children get too
And it was
tall,
like-
too tall, you gotta.
In reach of the children. I'm like, this is definitely not safe.
They have like machetes and stuff, and
Crazy.
but I think the scythes are for like to tend your your herb garden. You can
Yeah, but still, it's very dangerous.
scythe them traditionally. You know,
So much
all
stuff
them
there.
You know what the
Herbs.
difference is, though? In other cultures, it's not acceptable for children to be idiots.
that's true.
Like
I
we
know.
we coddle kids and like
Tell
let
them
do
it's okay to be
stupid
dumb.
shit and,
You're
yeah,
true.
and annoy
That's
other
true.
people and stuff.
Yep.
So
Especially in America.
Mm-hmm.
knives are sharp. If they don't know that by the time they're grocery shopping, then well,
You
There
get
goes
cut.
their finger.
Agreed. What's that called? Natural selection?
Yeah, Darwinism.
Darwinism?
yeah,
Yeah, the Darwin Awards.
yeah. We'll have to
Yeah.
cover that this year.
When does Trump actually take over?
21st,
The 20th.
20th.
Next Friday?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yep.
God.
get your fanfare ready.
I wish Nick didn't sell his big house. Just go there.
Yeah.
Well, you can still buy it.
How much
It's
is it?
for sale.
$40.
How much is it?
40
for real?
bucks. All right,
You
Yeah,
could sell
40
it.
bucks.
If we
I'll
got
PayPal
40
you.
bucks.
I'm gonna
Like
PayPal you.
$40.
Like deer, like
Yeah,
male
like-
deer.
Yeah.
How much is that in American?
Go catch them. I dare
60
you.
gazelles.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I think you can only get like 3 or 4 a year off of a tag, and only $1.
Is
I
that
think.
true?
Something like that.
I don't know anything about
yeah.
hunting.
It's not a lot.
Yeah, and I think you can only get like $1, and then you can get like 3 or 4 doe.
Okay.
A deer.
I
a
think it
female
depends on the state.
deer. Ray, a golden drop of sun.
Mm-mm.
Lucas,
Yep.
what's next?
Me, a name I call myself. Fa,
God
a long,
bless
long way to run.
Lucas! Jesus tits.
That one always cracked me up. 'Cause
Those
it was like,
drugs are really kicking in
it
now.
was like,
Good God.
I mean, they say fa, a long, long way to run. Really? You're going to say fa for far? Come on. Come on, Sound of Music.
I never watched it.
Fuck.
Did you do anything cool this week or no?
Did I?
No.
Co-starred
You guys
in the video.
played some Diablo.
Yeah.
We did finally stream for once in like ever.
Yeah,
I'm
we did.
sorry I missed out. I was out of town.
We set up the double green screen. We had it
It
between
worked.
us and lights
Damn.
on both sides of it, and it worked for both of us at the same time.
Yeah.
Audio is an issue still because my mic picks everything up, and so does hers. So
We just muted each other.
Get shittier mics.
So yeah, what we did was we muted each other and then just tried to hear each other in the same room. But it's hard when you're wearing headphones also.
You just kind of pull it off of your ear a little
Yeah.
bit so you can hear what's going on.
So just
in
like
the room.
one ear on my earbuds is what I was doing. And
That was fun because, I like Diablo.
yeah, I think we're going to play some more. We need to do the event still. Grim, you could just take us through that. And then
No.
Power level me, bruh.
No, we're 70.
Oh, that's right. Already got there. Thank you, Blitz.
People
for
still
that.
want
Yes.
power leveled after that.
Yeah.
By the way.
We're going to help people.
We can do it.
But we need to finish our 6-piece sets.
I know. I still need to craft like a level 70 weapon and like do all that stuff.
Yeah, we
for
just have
the
to go through our
season's
season journey stuff. Finish those. So did
Get
that.
Kanai's cube. I think that'll be our next thing to do.
Yep. Get the cube.
We need to get the cube.
Played some Destiny, a little bit of PvP. Iron Banner comes back next week, so
I watched a lot of Gossip
Gross.
Girl.
yeah. Amanda watched a lot of Gossip Girl.
Nick, what'd you do?
Cried about it.
I cried about it a little bit.
Nick, you cried about
Nick
Gossip
cried
Girl?
about it.
No,
Yeah.
Nick
Yeah,
watched
it's
me cry
depressing.
about Gossip Girl.
It's depressing because it was a show.
I liked it. I dream about it all the time. Like I keep dreaming that I live in New York in Manhattan. And I'm like an Upper East Sider, and I'm all fancy and going on trips to Paris and London. And I have
You
all
couldn't
the nice
handle
clothes.
New York.
Oh, I couldn't. I know I couldn't, but I dream about it constantly.
Grim lives on the streets every day.
You'd get knifed the moment you got there. By
I
Grim.
literally live on the street.
Yeah.
I'd step out of the bus that takes me downtown and get shivved right away.
Where does a
Hi, Amanda.
prostitute
Welcome
go to
to
get
New York.
started?
Aw.
Oh, that's sad. I still want to visit though, at least once.
Yeah, we need to get up there and
I've never been.
visit. I've
I
never
won't
been
let
either.
you in my house.
Grim,
gonna
is there
sleep on
room
that
on your couch? I could see.
No,
it.
you could sleep in the basement though.
Nick just said the same thing. With all the bodies? Come on.
That's
Prior
unsanitary.
Grim bodies.
Yeah, throw some plastic over them or something. Come on.
I bury them. It's dirt.
Oh, well, there you go. Now you can just grow stuff down there. Just get some grow lights,
Mushrooms.
fertilized. Yeah, fertilized
Plants
people
fertilized with Grim.
soil. Yeah,
Not by, but with.
yeah.
With clones.
Sounds like he just takes his shit down there.
Oh.
Oh,
Is this a hoarder
I have a
thing?
bathroom.
Jesus.
I'm leaving. I'm done with you guys. I'm gone.
Just dig holes. All right. Well,
Goodbye.
I guess everybody's leaving. Then we should finish it
We
up.
need to go eat. I'm hungry.
What are we eating?
I'm gonna make some chicken vagitas.
I'm sorry.
Chicken
Whoa.
vagitas.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's a little
Vagitas.
better.
She said vagitas the first time. She said a V.
Are you gonna
I
have
heard
some
it.
tequila
When
or
I
some?
when I ordered fajitas yesterday, I almost said vaginas, and I had to stop myself.
Stinking Family Guy.
Oh god,
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll. Do we have any lime? No.
no,
Fuck.
Do you have coconut?
No.
no. We'll make something though.
Nick got it.
I
Let's
did.
go. I'm hungry.
Lime in the coconut.
Yep, we got it. We got it. Stop.
All right.
Everybody say goodbye.
Well, I made it through.
Woohoo, good
Bye.
job. Everybody say bye. Bye.
Bye.
No.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Adios.